You are now tuned in to another episode of the Silly Girls Podcast. I'm your girl, Charsla.
I'm your girl, Kiki.
And on this podcast, we dance in the rain.
Why you pause like that?
I don't know. First, I had something. I was trying to get something off my hand and it was distracting me. But what's up, Silly Squad? We back again with another episode. Yeah, it's us. Yeah, you see these beautiful faces on your TV screen again, or your phone, or your laptop, or your iPad. You feel me? It's us. You hear us through those speakers coming through with that bass, the biggity bass, the bass, bow. Yeah, it's us. But if this is your first time tuning in, we would like to say welcome. You are now part of the Silly Squad, and all of our listeners, all of our supporters, we call them the Silly Squad because, you know what I'm saying, they down with the tribe. You know what I'm saying? Like, we a family. You know what I'm saying? They mess with y'all, they mess with us. You feel me? We a family.
Where that voice come from? They're like, yo, thank you for calling.
Thank you for
AT&T looking for it.
Hey.
Yo, like what she said, welcome, Silly Squad. If it's your first time, welcome. You know, we have to just prepare you. If you have virgin ears, we cuss a lot, we laugh a lot, we be serious, we don't be serious. You get a lot of things with listening to us and watching us on YouTube. So what's good?
Yeah, because, you know what I'm saying, like, we are not, you know what I'm saying, a psychiatrist. We haven't had any, you know what I'm saying, schooling for any of the, like, you know what I'm saying, relationship stuff. We just say our truths, our opinions, our perspectives. And none of the stuff that we saying is a fact, you know what I'm saying, for you. It's a fact for us, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why you tell me my earring was on the wrong way?
Because I was over here so busy worried about what was on my hand. My bad.
We gonna have this YouTube. When y'all watch this shit years from now, you know, like, oh, I see the progression of their YouTube and their editing. But don't worry about it, because this is the editor-in-chief right here, because my sorry ass, I'm like, I ain't gonna do it. I'm so sorry.
She can do it, y'all. She just don't want to.
When I do my dance, I love this little boy twerkulator. If y'all watching, I mean, y'all listen, y'all can't see, but I'm trying to do the TikTok dance. So anyway, Silly Squad, what's good? Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Amy.
Hey, Amy.
How you doing? If y'all, we was laughing today because we've been, y'all,
Today been a day.
And we done drove all around Dallas, Texas looking for oils to burn for the house. I was telling Charsla about this TikTok hack. You know what I'm saying? We'll make a YouTube video about it, but just to get y'all, it's a TikTok hack where you can just
tell them, because we need to let them know too.
YouTube, if y'all watching and listeners, we're going to do a TikTok about how you can refurbish your plug-in. So instead of going back to Walmart, Target, or wherever you may go and buying refills, you just pop the top and fill it up with your favorite oils. Do not put body oils in there like the shit perfumes. Please don't do that and set your house on fire. But you do like the oils that you would burn on like a little burner thing. So I told Charles that we done drove all around motherfucking Oak Cliff. And that ain't my hood, okay? I ain't putting it in nobody's face to get no shit understood, you understand? Because I'm from East Dallas, whatever. But
she from East Dallas and skirt Oak Cliff.
I was like, oh my God, like, where am I? But you can put me in, I'm like Beyonce, I'm good in any neighborhood, any block, on MLK Boulevard. You know?
She lied, she was scared Oak Cliff. She was scared.
She is lying.
She's scared. She said, oh, we should have bought a gun over here.
I said, oh my God. No, what I
said, get this bitch back in Plano. Get her back to Plano.
What I said was, oh my God, we didn't pack our bulletproof vests. And I was being funny, but I was being for serious because
I know she was.
They just did a shootout in Big T Pizza, and I love Big T Pizza, but I wanted to go get some oil, but I like, bitch, they be shooting. I was feeling risky going up in Redbird, but I did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the hood, but sometimes you gotta make.
She from the hood, but she been, you know what I'm saying, out of the hood for so long, you know.
But yeah, I said to say that we've been riding around. She's on like 2 hours of sleep, if that, and I'm sleepy too because my dog going through her thing, and I don't sleep because she be acting up. We drove all around town looking for oils. She found some, but I didn't like them, so I'm still on the lookout. So if y'all know any good oils to burn to make your home smell good, please inbox me if you're my friend on Instagram or Facebook or Silly Girls Podcast. Email us. I really want some oils because I love for you to walk in my house and it smell good because I have a dog. Nobody want to walk in the house and say, damn, is Tootie here today? Or, you know, you got a cat or something, you know, but whatever. But anyway, how are you doing today besides... I know how you doing, but tell them how you doing.
I'm sleeping in a mug, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Yeah.
And let me say this: if you work at Sonic and you listen to this, don't be having no attitude because it's busy on a Saturday. Because my cherry limeade cream slush is a little tart, and normally it's like balanced, and I'm not happy about it, but I'm gonna drink this motherfucker because it was not on the fucking happy hour.
And my frozen lemonade slush was not lemony. You feel me? I had to ask her for some more syrup to put in my lemonade, and she had an attitude.
And you know, me and Charles are big on customer service, so I was like, Charles was like, I said, ooh, this nasty. I should have got a root beer float. Charles like, you want to tell her? I said, nah. She like, because she got an attitude. I said, yeah, so how does a teenage ass girl gonna make me nervous to ask for another drink because you got an attitude? Like, customer service gets you a long way. And baby, if you didn't want to work today, I can tell you didn't because your little aqua OMG girl ass hair color you had on your sew-in, it was dry, it was flying, and it like you just rolled over and had a long night and threw your Sonic hat on. My little gray hairs are flying up out my braids, y'all, because I got the Cruella de Vil, but my hair is gray as well. Anywho.
How you doing today? Other than the lady at
Sonic.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm good. I'm preparing. I'm getting ready to move next week, so it's good. I'm anxious, if that's the word, lack of better words. I'm kind of anxious about it. I'm always anxious when something new is happening because I be feel like, oh my God, something's gonna happen because it's a change. I'm like that when it comes to birthdays. I'm like that.
You're just an anxious person.
I'm very anxious, and I used to be scary as hell when I was little, but as I think when my mama passed away, it really drove my anxiety through the roof. So other than being anxious about the move, I just feel like, oh my God, what if I don't get to move? Even though I got the keys, I feel like something gonna happen. Maybe I'm gonna break my leg or something. Lord forbid. Anyway. So, y'all know I'm talking like a motherfucker today. We was in the store, and Charles like, what the hell wrong with you?
This girl, we need the camera. We gonna take y'all on a date, and I want y'all to see how this girl act.
Cause okay, I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna start our topic, because I know y'all riding.
Right, but hold on. She was just saying that she said, I'm about to take a nap, and we gonna start recording later. Baby, she went from on the couch taking a nap to talking my fucking ear off in the fucking stove and in the car.
But she wouldn't let me take a nap because I was
about to go back there.
I was facing like the outside of the couch, and that means I'm not sleepy. But when I turn in facing the inside, like quit talking to me, I'm finna go sleep. And so she was talking. I said, damn, but we recording our podcast. Damn. And she said, well, fuck y'all finna go. But anyway,
listen, this is what she do, y'all. She'll be like, leave me alone, I'm finna go to sleep, and then she'll ask me a question. Or she'll tell me something, knowing I'm gonna respond to it.
Cause I be wanting company.
Yeah,
I want you to
stay
her while I go to sleep and just stay in her. But okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all this, and then for real, we're gonna start with our first topic. Y'all, we was smelling all the scents, and one of it smelled like booty. And it's crazy because I have no filter. If y'all don't know me. Half y'all don't know me on YouTube, half y'all don't know me listening, but I have no filter, and I've been that way since I was little. I'll say anything without thinking about it. And I'm like, oh, this smell like booty. And the lady behind me said, she was on FaceTime with all her friends, and she said it smelled like booty. She said
it smelled like ass.
Okay, I said ass.
Yeah, ass.
And the lady was like, ass, it smelled like ass. And then her friends on the FaceTime, but did you say something like ass? She said, y'all heard me say it smelled like ass? I said, who smell it? And she said, oh yeah, it smelled like somebody tried to spray something over some ass. And she smelled it, she was like, oh yeah, it just smelled like booty. Who wants to boil ass, hot ass at that if you burn it?
I guess they, probably want to put the sex scent.
I don't like that. Who likes to sit with sex in the room?
Just nasty bitches.
That's funky.
Just nasty, funky hoes. Yeah, the ones that just don't clean their ass. Just funky hoes. They don't clean that ass. Just nasty, funky hoes.
Booty stinks, guys. I don't give a damn how much you wash it. You can take a shower, and as soon as you walk to the bathroom or walk to your room, if you put your...
Because your booty is closed department. You know what I'm saying?
I just if you take your finger and kind of, touch your ass.
It's booty.
It's
like booty. Just booty.
I hate the word booty.
Booty.
Too. My granny would kick my behind if she know I said booty. I'd say sit down.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm just talking to her because she's sleepy, so she ain't. I'm gonna be the sunshine today because baby girl needs a nap over here. Okay, so Chosla, let's jump into our first topic.
Okay, let's go.
We're gonna talk about generational curses, and I think it's a good topic to talk about because so many people are still battling generational curses. And I was telling Chosla that I'm so thankful that I don't have any generational curses that are bad that I have to break. Like some of the things I picked up that my mom did, you know what I'm saying, was old school. I can kind of revamp it for today's time or whatever, but for the most part, I don't believe I have any generational curse, and I'm so happy about that. But I know so many people that go through the GC generational curses, that is. So how do you feel about it? Do you feel like you have some in that you when you were younger that you broken, or no? Or do you have people around you that you see that they need to break that the curses?
First, let me explain what generational curse really is. Okay. It's basically an effect on a person of things that their ancestors did, believe, practice in the past. Okay. So a lot of times we are quick to say we don't have generational curses.
I don't have any that I want to break.
Okay. So it's a lot that, you know what I'm saying, we'll say like, we ain't got no generational curses. The first thing is to identify what they are.
Give me an example one.
Okay. So basically, if a lot of people in your family got married and they got divorced.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If a lot of people in your family like were cheaters. If a lot of people in your family, you know what I'm saying, it was an alcohol problem.
And see, the thing is, my family is so small.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times that we don't even understand or know that it's a curse, we just go along like what I say, we normalize bad behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because we talked about generational curses. You know, I mentioned it before on another podcast, but now we're going into details, you know what I'm saying, about the effects of it and actually identifying and trying to move on. But a lot of times, like I said, this is just for real, we'll sit up and we'll be like, man, I ain't got no, you know what I'm saying, generational curse, because we really not sitting up really trying to identify what the hell is going on in our own life and what's going on in the family. You know what I'm saying? So just say like with my father, you know what I'm saying? He was I would say he was, you know what I'm saying? He drunk a lot, so he was alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? So me and my brother, like, you know what I'm saying, we just don't drink out, you know, some stuff that you can break the generational curse. You know what I'm saying? So just because, you know what I'm saying, like his father drank.
His father was a drinker?
Yes, you know what I'm saying? So it basically, you know what I'm saying, like it's certain stuff that you will know that you don't even understand, that like you'll be like, dang, I just really have a taste for alcohol or something like that, or, you know, because sometimes it just be just in you, just coming, you know what I'm saying, on down, you know. And so certain stuff where it's like, where now, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to drink. I don't drink, smoke, or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never be my thing. But you know what I'm saying? Like, my parents was a different story. So it's basically like, you know what I'm saying, identifying, okay, just because, you know what I'm saying, my grandmama, my daddy, you know what I'm saying, whoever it was in my family who did, you know what I'm saying, have this type of habit.
Yeah.
I don't want to have it. So, you know what I'm saying, now after you identify, you know what I'm saying, that it is something bad. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like the next steps is like, what steps do I take to, you know what I'm saying, like, break this shit up? You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me think. Again, I don't feel like I have any.
Because it's not even, it could be, like I said, any fucking thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, I don't feel like I have any generational curse that I want to break. Everything
that you want to break, you said.
Yeah, that's what I'm not saying. Okay. Every generation has tradition. I mean, like you watch, as a kid watching your mom, if you watch her, the way she washes dishes all the time, you pick that up, it's instilled in you. That's what I'm saying. I don't have any I can be honest and say, I know people say it all the time, but I'm being serious. I don't have any generational curse I want to break. My granddaddy didn't do drugs. My dad, my biological dad, he was street, he experimented with stuff. My daddy, his daddy didn't do it. His mama didn't do it. Like my mama, the most she did was be nosy as hell, and I'm nosy as hell. So maybe I need to break that, but I don't want to break because I love my inquisitiveness. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like, I can't really think of any generational curse that I want to break, because everything that I've learned from my mom the short time I had her isn't something where I'm like, oh no, I definitely don't want to do that, or it's something like, no, because it just was never something I seen from her that I was like, oh no, when I get older, I'm definitely not gonna do that, because she was dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, she spoiled me. You know, she was a people person like I am now. She was nosy as hell. You know what I'm saying? She was sick. The general had sure, I can't, if I was supposed to be sick, I can't break that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like with my dad, if I have to go to my dad's side, his mom is a great woman. You know what I'm saying? She's very loving. She loved the Lord. She's very fancy, bougie, but she's bossy, and I got that from her too. So I probably could break that from being bossy, but you know, like I'm trying to think. I can't. My family is really, really small. I wish I had like a huge family where I could say, oh, we need to break. You know, because when to me, family, when you go through shit, it's like, it makes you better. It makes you closer. And I think everything has to be really like bad stuff that y'all go through, but you have stories to tell. You could be like, you know, it's like different people, and your family grow. The tree, the branches, the limbs that keep extending. And unfortunately, my family is big, but it ain't big, you know, as far as the immediate family goes. So if I have to break generational curses, with that being said, if I start a family or have a family, I want it to stay close knit. Because I guess my generational curse would be that my family is big, but everybody got their own families, and it ain't nobody's like one big whole family. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
One thing I wouldn't even the first thing that they say to do when people cannot identify the generational curse, draw a family tree.
Oh no, my tree.
You know what I'm saying? So when you draw the act, because you know what I'm saying, like some people think that, like you just said, because a lot of people say just what you said of like, you know what I'm saying, stemming from like my mom and my daddy, not just
but it's longer.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's longer. So just because you know what I'm saying, your mom didn't pick up the trait of, you know what I'm saying, like abuse or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be, you know what I'm saying? So basically like when you draw your family tree and you say, you know what I'm saying, then it said you have to ask questions. Because you know what I'm saying, like just
I can ask my mama, she gone.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, like yeah, different steps.
Because
when people, you know what I'm saying, when they do not know, just say like if you're not around the family and they talking about what's going on, you have no fucking idea. So you know what I'm saying? So when I was researching, they said to actually, you have to draw the family tree and you gotta ask questions. Like, hey, Amy, you know what I'm saying? Like, how was Papa? Did he drink? You know what I'm saying? Was how many, you know what I'm saying? Did he really get married? You know what I'm saying? Like, did he beat on women? You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, you know what I'm saying?
You have to ask
so
basically,
questions. But you know, it's basically, you know what I'm saying? You have to really do research on your family to understand, like, you know, was they some hustlers? Was they some, you know what I'm saying, some people in the streets?
Yeah.
Was they, you know what I'm saying? So, like, how was it? You know what I'm saying? So when you identify that, because you know what I'm saying, you will just never know what the fuck. You'd be like, you then looked at your great granddaddy and you'll never know, you know what I'm saying? Like he used to, you know what I'm saying, beat on women. And, you know, it's just certain shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times the generational curse, you know what I'm saying, it will affect every fucking relationship, you know what I'm saying, in your life.
And it's crazy when you said that because, like, again, my mom passed away. I know y'all heard me say it several times. Charles' dad has passed away. So it be things I would want to ask, but it's like I can't ask my mama. And if I ask my sister, I'm pretty sure she had more time with my mama, but you know, she has a different daddy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure it's like questions that I would want to ask.
Did your mom have any siblings?
My auntie, she passed away, and my uncle, my uncle. I could ask him too, you know. I could ask my grandmother as well, you know, but I never thought to ask because I was like,
listen, these are steps that you take if you want to identify what they are. If you don't want to identify what they are,
my mama
it's like, you know.
And my mom, dad, he passed away a long time ago, and then my granddaddy, he did. Like, you know, I feel like
you sound like life. Yes, we like
he died. The dog died. Your husband died from gout. Somebody had from gout. Yeah.
Be like, hold on, you ain't died, but oh no, hold on. He said she died too.
Oh no, he didn't. Anybody else want me to read a letter?
No.
Okay, but no. It's funny you said that you said that you have to ask questions because it's crazy. I was reading an article this morning because I'm always on the true crime or like investigation story, and it was this lady where she was adopted and she's 62 years old, but she did that ancestry DNA stuff. She wanted to know like where she came from, and so she ended up finding a cousin or whatever, and the cousin so happened to be like really obsessed with, you know, genetics and DNA. So the cousin started helping her. Girl, come to find out, why was the girl that was adopted daddy was a fucking serial killer? He had took his wife and his 3 sons and beat them with a hammer, buried them and set the grave on fire. But the family that raised her like with a happy personality. And she said that when her cousin told her that her dad was a serial killer, she stopped and she said she was quiet for a long time, and then she started laughing and said, well, I'm gonna have a good story to tell over lunch. You know, she had a good thing. So now she's trying to find, I think she found her mom, but she said she didn't, her mom supposedly didn't know about the daddy being a serial killer. She said, but hell, her mama kept a secret of her being adopted, like not having another child for 62 years. She can keep any kind of secret. But it's just crazy. You just never know. And I thought that when you said that, it just kind of made me think about her saying that she had to do the research, asking questions, and the cousin was helping, and they had to go and ask, well, who is this and who is that and who is that. So it makes sense to do the research. But I mean, I'm content with my generation and what I know from my mama. If she was her, I probably would be more inquisitive, but being that she's not, I'm okay with where I stand with the generational curse of nosiness. And mind my motherfucking business, but I don't think I'm ever break that. Because, honey, I'm nosy. But go ahead.
Nosy as fuck.
I be out in your mouth talking, and you look at me while I'm like, why you talking? I ain't gonna turn my fucking head, because, bitch, I wanna know what y'all talking about.
Nosy as fuck.
Nosy!
But as far as, so it's this man, his name is Peter S., and he has, it's called a genogram exercise or whatever, where you can actually, you know what I'm saying, try to break. If you do have any type of curse that y'all have that are listening, just understand that you can break it. Whoever that your parents were, wherever that your grandparents, your aunts and uncles or whatever, you are not bound, you know what I'm saying, to that curse, whatever it is, because you are your own person. Just because, you know what I'm saying, it was passed down generation to generation, you know what I'm saying, like, baby, it's all up to you to change whatever it is. And so basically he gives steps on to actually break it. It says bring the light, you know what I'm saying, bring the light to the darkness. So whatever darkness, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, that it is basically, you know what I'm saying, like I said, he said to draw the family tree. He said to get out of your comfort zone. Because a lot of times we sit in our comfort zone and say that I'm okay, I don't need to, you know what I'm saying, change nothing, but that's a curse in itself. Yeah. Because you know what I'm saying, that means, you know what I'm saying, like, because nobody fucking perfect. You know what I'm saying? Nobody fucking perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because if we not changing, you know what I'm saying, that means that we not growing. Yeah. The person I am sitting here today, I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow or 5 years from now. I don't want to be here. I want to be a better version of myself than for right now. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not willing to grow, you're not willing to, you're not willing to change, you're not willing to grow at all. Yeah. It said talk to loved ones, and like I said, to get understanding of whatever it is in your, you know what I'm saying, your household or whatever, you know what I'm saying, for the family. It says begin the healing journey. Because a lot of times it's about healing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All this shit. People don't like, you know what I'm saying? People, you know what? That is a hard thing to do. That people, you know what I'm saying? They will look at, you know, and be like, because it's too hard, because it's easy to be comfort. You know what I'm saying? To be comfortable. Yeah, and it's crazy because when you said the healing part, because I follow so many black therapist pages, because I haven't just found a therapist that I just truly love to want to sit with. Well, I actually did, but she was telling me the truth, and at that point in time, I wasn't ready to receive it. So I was like, I don't want to be here no more. I just was not ready to heal. But because, you know, I've learned and I've grown, you know, because therapy calls and I'm like, I don't want to pay for it. I'll follow black therapist page, and just some of the stuff that they be writing, it's like, ooh, that's good. But I read something to the kind of saying something like people don't want to heal because it makes them go back and relive the moment of the pain that they felt or the trauma or whatever they went through. But in order for you have to revisit stuff. Yeah. And because, you know, sometimes when you're in an emotional state, you don't think clearly. You don't know, you can't process what's going on. But as time has passed on and you're not as hurt, not saying it's not going to hurt you to revisit it, but it's okay to go back and be like, okay, well, when this happened, let me da-da-da-da. And it kind of helps you be like, okay, well, I know he or she did that, but it ain't got shit to do with me. It got everything to do with them. But when you were in it at that time, you were like, well, was it me? What did I do? Maybe I shouldn't have sneezed. Or maybe if I would have came home 5 minutes early, he would have been mad, and we wouldn't have argued, and we wouldn't have said the things we said. Baby, the conversation was going to be had regardless whether you came back 5 minutes early or, if, you know, regardless. It'll help you kind of figure out the roots, the core, the nucleus of the problem. And then you can kind of be like, okay, well, you know, because forgiveness is for self. And in healing, you gotta forgive. Even if you got your ass beat all the time for your mom and you feel like she was just cruel and she was mean, she probably had a reason for why she did it. But just, you know, forgive her for that. And be like, you know, forgive yourself, you know, because you didn't have no control of it. So you forgive yourself for allowing it to happen because you didn't have control. You was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to forgive, because I never understood when people say forgiveness is for you. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, how is it for me? He ended up out, and then he said, Nikita, I forgive you for sitting there letting that boy talk to you like that and call you them names and making you feel like the girl he cheated on you with was better. Because maybe she not. I forgive you, girl, for even allowing that to happen, because we all fall short. But what's his name? Donnie said, we fall down, but we get up. Boy, you better get up. Listen, for all of y'all on YouTube, please go ahead and go to our Instagram, Silly Girls Podcast, and follow us on actual podcast and listen to the rest of this episode on iTunes, Spotify, and Anchor. Okay.